Cruise control update. System is working. We are tapping into the throttle on the bike. We have managed to track both sensors, so sensor 1 and sensor 2. There's two signals being sent to the ECU. It's basically like a safety measure. And then there's a ratio between the two signals for the ECU to know that the signal is actually coming from the throttle. And it's just basically a backup signal just to, in case of a fault happens, it doesn't go, full throttle. It's less like the two sensors gonna break. Once you get the device, you got 3 LEDs here. So the yellow one is flashing because it's not been calibrated yet. So basically, let's say it's a new state, just out of the box. You have the green one for obviously all good, systems okay and operational. And then you have red one for the fault. We have one button operation. Sooner or later, I want to turn this into a multicolored ring on the button. So it's only one LED button combo. And then if you hold it for 5 seconds, now on the minimum throttle, it calibrates it. And then I hold full throttle for 5 seconds. Try not to move it. And it calibrates it. Now the system is fully operational. It's on the green. So now, as you can tell there, it's, at the moment I'm only tracking it every second, the signal, but I'm trying to increase that to like 5 times or 50 times a second to make sure that we are checking the signals from both sensors. And also I have multiple safety measures in place, such as if you touch the throttle, it will cut out. If you press or touch the brakes and the brake light come on, it will cut out. You can't activate it only between 10 and 40%. And the system can never, ever send a throttle input more than 40%, but can never send a throttle input more than 10% what you have currently active. So if you're on 25%, no matter what happens, you cannot send another 10% on top of that. So there's a safety measure in place. Right, so we are very good with this. Obviously, another function it has, if you hold this button for 15 seconds, the whole system would reset. The memory will be cleared and it goes back into new state. You have to calibrate it again. Why is that really good? Is because you can then recalibrate it to no matter what bike you have, no matter what state the throttle body is in, the sensor's aging and whatnot, it will recalibrate to that. So yeah, keep in touch. Well, obviously the plan is to merge all this prototyping into a small purposely built PCB, fully epoxied in, and then into hopefully in a CNC machine case that is robust, and they will be rigorously tested before being released. But as you know, and as you should know, this is a throttle modification. Your insurance might be invalidated if you use it. I don't recommend you to buy it and use it on the road. Buy it at your own risk, and all those kind of things need to be said, but obviously you would understand that if you're looking at this. The idea is that this device would work pretty much on all Ducatis. And on version 2, we will try to basically tap into the CAN bus system so we can track gear, engine RPM, braking, obviously, lean angle, and all that kind of stuff, the good goodies that we want to track later down the road. So keep in touch, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a like, and any recommendations you might have or suggestions, leave it in the comments below.